the end of May, I had the opportunity to sell my handmade plushies and necklaces at the Bewitching Bazaar, which is a Harry Potter themed craft fair that took place at misti-con, a Harry Potter conference in New Hampshire. I was also invited to play my original music at their Wizard Rock concert, so I was just generally really excited about the event. Usually Harry Potter conferences are far enough away that I have to fly there, so I usually end up having to compress my table display into the smallest space possible. But since I live in Rhode Island, we only had to drive a few hours to get there, so that meant that I could pack basically whatever I wanted. So this time I brought the big setup. It basically consists of this big foam core shelf that I custom built to fit my plushies perfectly. Since I don't really have the skills or the access to woodworking tools and materials, this is as close as I've gotten to building furniture, and as a result, it's a little bit fragile, and it also doesn't come apart or fold down at all. It's limited to events that I can drive to, as long as we have enough space for it in the car. But I really like it, and I think that it turned out really well. There are little spots where I can clip these whimsical mushroom price tags onto. It keeps the plushies upright and they don't block each other, so customers can see them all really well. And it's huge, so you can spot it from really far away. This was also one of the first events where I displayed my whole current lineup of necklaces, which I displayed on a combination of these foldable canvas things I made and the cones of Dunshire, which were supposed to look like the really simple trees that I put on the sides of the foam core shelf, but nobody cares. The fair itself was really great. Harry Potter events are my favorite places to sell my crafts because people get all of the references. They even get really excited about the more subtle ones like the Draco Malfoy ferret and Hermione's Otter Patronus. Also, the other tables were really amazing and they made my nerd heart very happy. Pretty much everyone was full of Harry Potter and other nerd culture inspired art and crafts, and it was just really fun to look around. Once I'd sold a few things, I went over to buy some stuff from another booth I really liked by an artist called Jordan Dene. I got this sweatshirt which says, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good." And I also got this Doctor Who shirt which has the quote, "We're all stories in the end," which I love. She also sells her work online, so I'll put her website in the video description in case you're interested. Once the craft fair was over, I had a very short window of time in which to pack up my entire table and load in all my equipment over at the Wizard Rock show. But it all turned out just fine, and the concert was wonderful. Good friends, good music, and I finally had a chance to eat an actual meal, which was awesome after 7 hours of hiding behind my plushie display and eating granola bars. Now that we're home and all moved into our new place, I'm gearing up for the next Harry Potter conference where I'll be selling my crafts, which is Geeky-Con in Orlando at the end of July. So now I'm trying to figure out how to set up my booth with things that will fit into a suitcase and still leave plenty of room for all of the crafts I'm selling. It's a totally different challenge, but I'm up for it. And I'm really excited to hang out with Harry Potter fans again. Have you ever been to a craft fair that has a theme like this one did? And if you haven't, what would be your dream craft fair theme? Let me know all about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.